Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with a very small L3 Waxy Wonders haul. So I went on the website. It was right before the restock. I looked at the restock list before I ordered just to make sure. And there really wasn't anything in the restock that I needed. My L3 Waxy Wonders bin is full to the brim. But I do have a very small list of like 3 things that I will buy. Because I either don't have any or I'm very low. So I checked the list. They weren't on them. So there was 2 things I really wanted to get. I only got 4 things in this order. I think this is probably one of the smallest orders I've ever made with her. So she did send 2 samples. The first one is tangerine, cranberry, mango, cotton candy frosting. So that's a whole lot of information there. There's a lot going on. The first thing I get is mango, and I don't get a whole lot else right now, but I just got these in, so. And the next one is Adipose Enchanted Pears, and for those of you who don't know, Adipose is her blend of 3 different types of marshmallow, and that smells really good. I'm starting to really like those pear scents. Alright, so the first thing I got is a scoopable in Ludo, which is tea and cakes and strawberry jam. Now, this, I don't like. It's so funny because I had to go through. I thought I had picked up in my last big order, which I wound up deleting the video because it was ridiculous. My chairs were all messed up. My house was all messed up. The cats were fighting. And so I just deleted it. I did not like it. And if I don't like it, I'm not smart enough to edit or I don't have editing tools. I don't have any of that. And I can't pause it. I'm on an iPad and there's no way to pause it. And so I just did not like the way the video was. So I wound up deleting both parts because it was a 2-part video. It was a huge haul. It was my custom doggy bags. It was her birthday bash stuff. And then she had a ready to ship restock all within like a couple week period. And she held on to my stuff. So I picked up a scoopable in Tron, which is similar. Tron is vanilla wafers, strawberry jam, and tea and cakes. And I thought that's what I had liked, but it wasn't. It was Ludo, because I went back through the L3 Facebook group, and I searched, because I remember I posted about it. I posted a picture of it and said, I don't like tea and cakes, but I love this. And I looked, and it was Ludo. So I went on the website, and she had it. So I did pick it up, and it's her scoopables. Yep, 6-ounce scoopable. And so I write the name, the scent description, and the date I received it on the lids, because when they're in my bin, they're standing up, so I can see what I have. And I love these scoops that she sends. These, I think the wax comes off of them a lot better than the Tiffany's ones. But anyways, this is really nice. I do not like tea and cakes, but this and Tron, I really liked. I don't know. It must be the strawberry that makes it bearable. So that's what I went in for. And then I saw this and had to grab it. Peppermint, mallow, spearmint, cuppy cake. And I'm thinking, I got winter on my mind right now. I've got enough fall wax to get through this fall and probably half of next fall. So I'm really in winter mode right now. I'm trying to stock up on the peppermints and the bakery and all that. And this is absolutely amazing. So this is a doggy bag. And so you got all these different shapes. That one's looks like an ice cream cone. And then you got her little bunny heads. And there's all kinds of different shapes in here. This is very minty and very delicious. So you definitely get the peppermint and spearmint. I kind of get them both the same way. And then you definitely get that cuppy cake. You definitely get a bakery note. And so that is nice. And then I picked up a puppy pack in strawberry lemon cotton candy. I just thought that sounded really good. Worst case scenario, I'll save it for next year when I'm ready for my strawberry lemonade type scents. And this smells like it could be like a strawberry lemonade. And then that cotton candy. The lemon is very tart, but that cotton candy helps it kind of sweeten up a little. And the last thing that I picked up is Chasing Fireflies Sugar Cookie Crunch Vanilla Buttercream. And Chasing Fireflies is pink sugar lavender mallow fluff. And these are her buns, obviously. And this is definitely an herbal lavender. it is heavy on the herbal lavender. So if you don't like herbal lavender, do not pick that up. So that's definitely gonna go in my bedtime bin. So that's it. This is probably the smallest order I've ever made from her, but like I said, I wanted that scoopable and I wanted that doggy bag, and then so I picked up a couple things to kind of make it worth it. Although her shipping's not horrible. Her shipping's like $7.25 for under a certain amount of money. And so it wasn't bad, but still I wanted to spend enough just for me to make it worth it. So I just grabbed those two other things just to kind of make it go on. But her stuff does very well for me. Her stuff performs very well. Her stuff lasts quite a while. Like I melted stuff in late 2017. I got in late 2016, and it still threw very nicely. I don't have any qualms about her stuff. I would, if you guys have the older flip top bags for your bunts in your fluted tarts, I would rebag those. That's the only issue I ever had with her stuff, is that I felt like those did not, the scent was not as strong after a while, because I feel like the flip top bags let more air in. And so she did switch, and now she puts everything in the zip top bags, but I did have to rebag quite a bit. So, cause I had a bunch of fluted tarts and bunts that were in the flip top bag. So, that's the only thing I can recommend. Otherwise her stuff does really well. I have a scoopable that I got it over a year ago. So I know it's way beyond that, cause I got it in a D-stash, and it's still throwing wonderfully. So I have zero issues. I have a list of a few vendors I will stock up on, because I personally have tried their wax after a year and it still does well. So those vendors I will keep stocking up on, and then I just melt the older stuff first. And so when I do my weekly rotations, that's what I think about. What vendor do I need to melt through some of their older stuff now? Each week I pick 1 to 2 vendors and just melt them for that week. And so I can focus on the older stuff. I can focus on the stuff that I really should get going on. Whereas when I used to just melt any vendor any time of the week, I would skip over those things. So this kind of forces me to melt my older stuff. So it's really nice to switch that into my weekly melt. So like last week I melted L3, and so I had a bunch of stuff that I either did not know how old it was, or it was approaching a year old, that I went through. And because I did she had that Boxing Day sale at the end of December, and I did a huge haul. So I have a lot of stuff from December. So I'm trying to work through some of that. And then I have stuff that I got in D-stashes that I don't know how old they are. They're not marked. And that's why I do mark everything that I own with when I received it. That way there's no questions. So anyways, I've rambled long enough. So I will let y'all go, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Bye.